Geopolitics has many paradoxes. One unique example is Bangladesh. Bangladesh, a country that was born in 1971 by breaking free from Pakistan, its atrocities, exploitation, and radical Islamic rule is now running back fast, from where it started. While after independence, Bangladesh decided to choose the path of secularism, inclusive development based on modern principles, but now it is in reverse gear. Though there was a long-standing demand by all governments of Bangladesh from Pakistan to tender a public apology for its genocide on Bangladeshi people during its occupation and 1971 independence war, yet the present interim government has become a close ally of Pakistan, allowing it to exercise its influence on every pillar of government, society, economy, and defense in Bangladesh. How it happened. The war hero of Bangladesh Bangbandhu Sheikh Mujibur had not much time to reconstruct the country as he envisioned, since he was assassinated very soon in 19th his government. As a pattern consistently seen in most Islamic democratic nations, the military overtook the government and suspended all democratic processes. However, her daughter, Sheikh Hasina, under her party Awami League carried on the dream of Bangbandhu, and after securing power, she rebuilt Bangladesh, making it a major hub for jute and textile industries in the world, with fast-growing economy in South Asia, leaving behind its peer Pakistan miles away. But a newly born small country in South Asia with more than 90% of Muslim population claiming to be a secular democratic nation, and is surrounded by Islamic countries in its vicinity. And though Sheikh Hasina tried hard to eliminate all radical Islamic element which was pro-Pakistan from pre-independence era in Bangladesh such as Jamaat Islami, by banning it and undertaking judicial trials against them for assisting Pakistan during 1971 independence war, but could not completely overcome it. As usual, the crackdown on radical elements and parties in Bangladesh by Hasina government was seen as suppression of opposition leaders in the world community and particularly in Pakistan, Turkey and other Islamic nations. The United States, which always sees its interest in chaos in other countries, let free its deep state agents to manipulate the political situation in Bangladesh in a way that better serve its interest. The mass upheaval led by student in July 2024 was against quota system purely, but was very soon joined by radical Islamic wing of student which turned it into a revolution against government. The deep state funded the revolution heavily and ensured that the revolution is carried on at least up to decline of Hasina government. Thus the Hasina government fell and she had to fled to India to save her life. What happens when a popular government falls? A puppet head of government like Muhammad Yunus is usually installed by revolutionary leaders but actually controlled by vested interest groups behind the curtain. Now, what Muhammad Yunus has to do? Since he is not elected, not having power of mandate but enjoys power only due to preferences of certain faction or group, shall have to comply with all their wishes in order to please them and to remain in power as long as possible. This is what Muhammad Yunus, the head advisor akin to Prime Minister of Bangladesh, is doing exactly. What Jamaat Islami, a radical Islamic party, pro-Pakistan, envisioned to make a government system in Bangladesh as per sharia law, wants from interim government led by MD Yunus. Eliminate the memory of independence war from the mind of new generation, vilify the war leaders, and undermine their contribution in making of Bangladesh, set fires to every memoirs of independence struggle and to attack on ethnical minority groups. All of these are happening since the taking over the charge of interim government by Muhammad Yunus. Notwithstanding, earlier government had made a resilient democratic infrastructure in the country, that is still emitting some ray of hope. After a long pressure and demand, Muhammad Yunus government has declared general election in the country in February 2026. It is hoped that, once the democratically elected government comes in power, the course of Bangladesh as a nation shall inevitably be shaped by a government that shall actually represent collective will of all Bangladeshi citizens. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the channel for more such videos encompassing geopolitics and power dynamics in the world.